Hello, people. How you doing? Good day, good day, good day. Greetings. Well met. Well met. Hello, Quindly. Hello, Jedi. Hello, Marikella. Hello, Buglips. Hello, Anki. Hello, Miniatures Den. How you doing, you sexy boy? Hello, Archon. What is up? What is up, guys? Greetings and well met. So let me change my palette. It's my palette from today. Hello, Fractal. That's my palette from today. How's your week been, guys? Some of you I haven't seen for a week since the last stream. My week has been great. I have been learning a lot. I have been working on busts. I never had any kind of experience with busts before. So I decided it was time for me to... Let me know. I decided it was time for me to start learning. So I got myself some busts and I painted them. It was really fun. I'm still working on one of them. It's been really, really fun. I can show you there, I can show you. This is the first one. And so it's been a learning process for me. Like a very interesting learning process. You've been doing amazing with the past. I've been peeking in or lurking when I can. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Glad to have you there. Hello, Kiavika. Good day, sir. How you doing? So today we're gonna be working. Hello, Zalachenko. We're gonna be working a bit more on our little dragon guy. So it's gonna be fun. We're gonna be doing some more work. So, let us get started. Hello, Nico. I'm doing well. How you doing? Not really afternoon. Freaking 10 p.m. in it. Oh, well done, Kiavika. That's good. That is good. Okay. Setting up the palette. Me and me and Justin ran a bit late because we started talking about stuff and we lost track of time. Okay. So that all thing. Well, I might. Okay. Maybe. Oh, that sucks, Nico. That sucks, dude. How is it my fault? I haven't done anything. I've been just bibbing. Okay, so we've been working on this dragon here. I have decided that I wanna work a bit more. I'm focusing so much time on the neck because I feel like, you know, it's a fairly important detail. The body won't be as relevant as the neck is because of the fact that it's covered by the hands and nobody will look at it realistically. So it's important that I don't mess this up. It's important that I do a pretty decent job on the neck. Move the mic, sorry. How is Maricela moderator? Because I because I asked for her to be modded so she could help out. Yeah, she's the only being I answer to. I'm like a genie, you know. I have. She robbed my lamp. I have to obey her. I don't obey anybody else except her. So I'm gonna be taking down the highlights just a little bit, so I can get myself a nice gradient, because I have a bit of a too sudden highlighting. Considering that, I know it sounds funny, but like in the last week, my painting has improved quite a lot. So every week I tend to improve quite a bit. So having to wait a week before I paint a model again means I would probably find the stuff that I have done a week previously to be not good. So every week I pick up the model, I'm like, oh shit, I have to change that now, don't I? Yeah, we're gonna be getting these cleaned up a bit more. The highlights were way too sudden. Yes, Gavika. Lol bug. How are you guys doing? What have you been up to? What have you painted this week? Have you gotten... Actually, end of the year was in the way, right? So, like, how was your New Year's Eve? Did you do anything cool? Did you get any cool gifts, any stuff? Hello, Moneta. I painted some river bandits today. I don't remember the name. $10,000 worth of firework. Net cancelled because of heavy rain. If your friend wants, I can put like a firecracker attached to this model and sell it to him if you want. Hello, Xenifer. I mean, does he like miniatures? Does he want a commission? How goes the painting? Well, we just started here for today. We've been bibbidi-babbiding. Gonna be getting these things sorted out. Okay. I'm trying to get the right amount of contrast from this model. I just need to settle on a specific look. Once I do, I'll be fine, but I think we got it. Hello, Gimli. He commissions me to paint for him. Ah, damn it. I mean, good for you. But damn. Okay. So we got our grayish color in. We can now push the light a bit more. Ah, okay, that's not a very good payment then. You have? Holy cow. I don't think I've ever solved a Rubik Cube. Didn't really ever tried, but yeah, I don't think I've ever done one. Okay. I'm liking this more. It's a bit cleaner of a gradient. It's not super blended, and I'm not going to super blend it because otherwise we're gonna be sitting on this paint for the next 45 years. But I do at least want to have a gradient. That's kind of important, I think. So with this gradient here, we can get ourselves a metallic neck. For every problem I create, I'm also solve something. Rubik cubes and a way to get around it. I see. That's smart. For every problem I create, I get called a twat by Gimli, and for everything I resolve, I get called a twat by Zalachenko. And when I'm basically doing nothing, I get called a twat by Marika. So I think my karmic course is to be called a twat by people. So. Yeah, it's pretty good, I like it. Okay. You look at the keyboard when you type, really? Yeah, but I'm not sure twat is a good thing, you know? Okay. I'm liking this. It's looking metallic now. We got our light that we needed, so we can move on to the rest of the model. I'm gonna quickly lock in this color here, and then I'm gonna wet blend the rest into oblivion. Now that I know what colors I want to use, it's gonna be fairly quick. We barely hear you when you're painting. Oh god damn it. Why? Why? Why is it doing this to me? Can you hear me now? Hello? Is it better? Hello, Taro. Okay. Hi, Ty. How you doing? What's up? So that's quite alright. We can start working on the rest. Yeah, that's possible, Ty. There is a lot of turmoil going on. People, I guess, are worried. Which, you know, makes sense. Okay, you're gonna be seeing a lot of progress very quickly now, because I have my colors, which means all I have to do now is just place them on top of each other and wet blend. Like this. But blending is a very simple technique. The premise of it is simple. It's a bit of a difficult execution because it takes a lot of experience with the various paints and the colors to understand exactly how much of one paint you need on the brush to be able to pull off a wet blend. It's not as easy as it might look, but it is one of the best techniques to learn when it comes to mini painting, because you can get stuff done so quickly thanks to it. Okay? Yeah, every time I go live on Reaper channel, like, something happens in the US, and people are like watching that instead. And I don't know. Kind of feels unlucky, honestly. Hello, Varla. Okay. But yeah, like what I was saying about the web blending is that it's very much based on the control of the paint when it comes to pigment amount and also the paint itself. In a sense that if you're wet blending a white and a gray, sorry, a white and a black to create a gray, just as an example, you're not going to be having the same amount of paint for both colors. If you want a gray in the middle, you're gonna have more white than black, because black is stronger than white. So it overpowers it in a way, right? And understanding which color does what to what is a very important basic of web blending, because some colors have more covering power than others, and you can be surprised sometimes by the fact that one of your colors is overpowering the other as you were blending, and you have to constantly add the other into the mix. So it's a bit of a... I think it's a precise science. Like, most painter will tell you that that web blending is not a precise science, which is more like a random thing. It isn't. I think it can be extremely precise, but you need to have a stupid amount of experience with it to make it precise. I am not Russian, though. I am not Russian, though. Experience is easy to get. Just throw enough time at it, you'll get it. You can see how quickly I'm moving through the various details now. So it took us a little time to get the neck sorted out, and the reason why it took me a while to get it sorted out wasn't because of any technical problem. It was because of the colors. I didn't know exactly what colors I wanted in it, so I had to do a few tries. Because, as I said already, I am an explorer when it comes to painting. I am not a planner. I don't plan my paint jobs. I don't know what colors I'm gonna be using between a day and another. Like, I change colors all the time. For example, the colors I'm using for these non-metallic are different than the ones I used the other day. I constantly change things up, so it takes me a moment to get the right color scheme. And when I do, I am good, and I can just go. Who did you steal the lunch from? Yes, Gimli. That's pretty much exactly spot on what I do. That's pretty much exactly what I do. I don't think so, Salah. Maybe I am Columbus. Maybe I am Columbus. Maybe I did find the fountain of eternal youth. Maybe I just hid in the midst of the population, just waiting for my moments to strike again. Maybe I am him. Ah, I see, buddy. Okay. You can see how the little hand is coming along. I love doing non-metallic metal. Dude. There we go. Okay. So I was checking out how the fingers were looking on camera because I wanted to make sure you could see everything I was doing. Yeah. Hello, Xul. How you doing? Good day, sir. raiding in WoW and have an headache. WoW will cause you that. Okay, just blending and blending and blending. Do you guys have any questions about what I'm doing? Like, I don't know. Wet blending, for example. Are you all familiar with the technique? Would you guys like me to explain it to you a bit more in depth? Although I can never explain it as good as I did in my YouTube video, honestly. So, the best explanation I can give you about wet blending is on my YouTube. If you want to check it out, I've done a video on it. Please explain BBD blending. Well, BBD blending, which is my personal way of blending, is actually wet on wet blending. It's not wet blending, it's wet on wet. That's the BBD blending. How do you know how far to take it? What do you mean? Wet blending? As far as it needs to go. You can get a perfect blend through wet blending if you want. The only problem is that you have to do it more than once, which means you do one wet blend, you let it dry, and then do it again, and then let it dry, and then do it again. You can't. I mean, you can, but it's not very easy to get a perfect blend in a single wet blend. It's a lot better to just save your progress, letting it dry for a bit, and then doing it again on top. Are there any colors you should never wet blend? No, you can wet blend anything. As long as it can blend, you can wet blend. For example, wet blending yellow and purple together is not exactly the best decision, because yellow and purple are opposite on the color wheel, which means they'll never blend. They won't create a second color that is the result of the mix of the two. They would become muddy and grayish. And it's usually better to wet blend the colors that are close in brightness. So wet blending black and white together, it can be done, but it's not exactly the easiest wet blend ever. It's better to go through grades. But I highly suggest wet blending to anybody looking to speed up their painting. I wouldn't be able to paint as many models as I do without this technique. Like you can see, it took me a second to get this end pretty much finished. And without wet blending, I would have been sitting here glazing like a maniac for the next 2 hours. Instead, I'm getting a result much faster. Hello, Nomad. That is so weird, dude. No, you just need to use less color. You can wet blend tiny areas. It's actually easier to wet blend tiny areas than big ones. If you really want to look into it, it's easier to wet blend tiny areas than big ones. can do it, Archon. I have the utmost trust in you. Okay, so we got the leg painted up. You can see, right, the webland I'm doing now. Like I can just go with pure white into this very dark gray, but it's gonna be harder to webland. That's enough though. So, okay, let's paint the leg here. How long have you spent without painting, Bug? Do you need an intervention? Okay. Doing pretty well. Very happy with the progress. We're getting stuff done at the speed of light, which is what I like. I don't wanna... I do love this model and I'm enjoying painting it, but I also don't want to spend too much time on it. Because there's so many more models I want to show you guys. The giants are gonna be really fun to paint because of their skin tones. He uses bottle caps as a little well palette. What? To be fair, if you paint with Reaper paints, you don't really need a wet palette. Reaper paints have a lot of flow improver in them, which makes them really durable, even in a well palette. I still would use it just for the mixing. Yes, what do I say to that? Like, you paint in a bottle cap, dude. Like, what? What am I supposed to say? Scold him. My silence says more than any word could. Okay, I'm having a blast painting this guy. Really cute model. No, but seriously though, please rescue your wet palette. By the way, Reaper needs to make a wet palette. I can help you design it. If you want, I can help you design it, especially the paper. Because the paper needs to be very particular. I'm okay taking 5% off of the sales of it. Yeah, it would be cool to have a Reaper wet palette. Okay, it's looking suitably metallic, so we can move on with our journey across the land of metallic Wyrmgear. Has there been anybody as crazy as me before, or am I the first one to paint this thing in non-metallic? Must have been somebody else, right? Thank you, Gimli. I am the first. Yes. You know what being the first at something means, right? That you are automatically the best at it. Which means my Wyrmgear will be the best non-metallic Wyrmgear ever painted. Yes, because it's the only one, but still. No? That's just semantics. Or that you're a madman. Nah, do I look like a madman though? Like, I am getting this done faster than I would have if I had painted it with true metallics. It's Reaper. Our overlords. Reaper miniatures. Justin, are you here? Are you still having lunch? I am muted myself, have I? Yes, I have. Hello, 8-bit. How you doing, man?
Oh, I realized this entire time that I was talking, my mic was muted.
I would never ignore you, babe. You know this.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I
yeah,
can.
yeah. Well, that's what I was. I was like, there's no way, Lucas. Just completely. There's no way.
No, there's no way, man. I love your voice. Whenever I hear it, my heart stops beating for a second. I would never ignore you. No, I was like, hook me up, dude.
That. I really do.
Hook me up. Let me help you design a wet palette. Let's make a wet palette together, you and I. You and I, John. Justin, without even Reaper, just we can make it you and I. No, but seriously, hook me up. Let's do a wet palette. You guys can sell it. And
okay.
If you get me to design it, it's gonna be the best wet palette too, because I have tried all of them. So trust me, I know how to make a palette now.
I was about to say I don't know the first thing about painting. So I mean, well, okay. So I've learned stuff through watching enough of these episodes from both you and Anne and various other people that I feel like I've got the repertoire of knowledge, just no applied experience, right? But I feel like I don't know if I could make a wet palette. I could watch you make a wet palette.
The thing is, the wet palette I want to make has to be specifically designed because I have some really cool ideas to make it special and unique. Like, the biggest issue with wet palettes is that people are like, why should I give you money for something I can make myself? And that's a very reasonable question. And that's where the answer comes in, and it is, what I'm giving you, you can't make yourself. So I can't show you how I would make the palette, but I can tell you how I would make it, and it would be amazing. But do you really want me to say it here, live? Because it might be an amazing idea. And we could,
yeah. We got to keep it under wraps. Yeah.
We could make money off of it, dude. I'm okay, as I said, with 5% off of the sales of it. Just for the idea and everything.
Okay.
Because, like, there is something that it makes me infuriated. And it is, there are millions of companies out there which make wet palettes, and they all suck. Not the palettes itself, because it's a container with a sponge. It's the paper. Like, the paper sucks. And we can work on it. Only 5%? Dude, I love Reaper, man. I'm okay giving them ideas for cheap. They are my boys, dude. We can make it cool, like we can make it in Reaper bone material. At least the top lid, we can make it in Reaper bone material with a relief of the Reaper logo, so people can paint their wet palettes. The lid, They can paint it because, oh my god, okay, I want 10%. He's muted again, I think. I'm not ignoring you.
No, I think that time it was Discord. Discord is having issues again.
Oh, nice.
You were kind of breaking up a little bit.
Ah, shit. I was saying that if we do the make palette, we can have the lid of the wet palette casted in Reaper bone material with a relief of the Reaper logo, or anything we would like to have. People can choose which one they can buy with different reliefs. So when they get their wet palette, they can paint it. They can paint the lid of the wet palette how they want.
I like that actually.
It's actually a genius idea. It's a genius idea. Because you're selling a wet palette, but ultimately what you're selling is a miniature. So people are more inclined to spend money on it because they can paint it, you know? They are the same people who buy models from you because they can paint them. Why wouldn't they paint a wet palette? I am a genius! I am a genius! I want 10%.
Okay. You know what? I will go ahead and pitch the idea to Ed and see what he says.
That I am a genius and I deserve 10%. That's what you say. I'm so intelligent.
I will phrase it just like that.
I'm so intelligent that I have to hide my face from the screen for a little while. No, seriously though, like, the idea of a paintable wet palette is genius. And then there are also other things in the design of it that I would like to change, which would make it amazing. Guys, please, people in chat, I know there aren't many people in chat, but give me your voice. Tell me, would you buy a wet palette like that? A specifically designed wet palette that holds moisture for longer than most wet palettes and gives you a paper that works nicely, and you can also paint the lid. Would you buy it? For like, I don't know, 16 bucks, because that would be the price of it. Like something around that price. I would buy it. Make it happen. I mean, they have to make it happen. I just gave the idea, man. You guys, all you can do is just bitch to Reaper for the next 2 years until somebody notices and decides to actually listen to me. Go on the Reaper Discord and spam tag Ed and just spam him with, we want a Reaper wet palette, contact me just then. Just go in the Discord and spam him with messages. He's gonna read one at least, and he's gonna be like, okay, fine, I'm gonna listen to that idiot. Let's do it. Let's do it. Naked Luca on the front. No palette is big enough. Especially the nose. There's no way. Like, the only way to have my nose on a wet palette lid is as if you take the picture from very, very far away. No, the idea would be to have, like, okay, so I'm so genius. Like, the thing is, the base of the wet palette would be plastic, normal plastic. So regardless of which wet palette you buy, the base of it would be always the same. But the lid is casted in Reaper bones, which means when you buy the wet palette, you have a choice. Reaper can come up with 5, 6, 10 different designs for the lid, and people can enjoy collecting the wet palette lids, you know? Maybe you can buy a wet palette and can buy the lids separately, or maybe you have to buy every time a different wet palette. I don't know how they want to market it, but you can have different lids that you can buy, and yeah, maybe holy shit, maybe for big events like ReaperCon or Reaper Virtual or stuff like that, you can release a limited edition wet palette lid for people to buy. Dude, I am seeing so far that can Reaper just hire me, please?
Yeah, I'll pitch that to Ed too.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. I got you, Lucas.
Thank you, man. No, but seriously, think about it. Think about the possibilities. Like, you do ReaperCon, and you cast the ReaperCon Best of Show palette lid, and whoever wins, instead of getting a trophy or maybe besides getting a trophy, they get the limited edition exclusive ReaperCon 2021 wet palette lid. And they can use it and brag about it, because, you know, you can't bring your trophies with you when you go out to paint with friends, but you definitely can bring your wet palette, so you can basically be a massive arrogant twat, just like I like. Oh my god, yes, please.
Perfect.
Justin doesn't seem very convinced, guys. We need to...
Oh, I'm convinced, but I mean, I'm not the person who puts new products into play. I don't even have much of a say.
We need to get you on top of Reaper then, Justin. How do we make you climb the ladder?
I think if there was no one, if there was no one left in the company at all.
Okay. Okay, I'll think about
I might be on top at that point. But maybe still below Bug Lips. Because I'm pretty sure even Ed answers to Bug Lips. I'm not 100% certain. But...
Bug Lips, can we have a wet palette?
Seriously, guys, go on Discord and spam Ed with messages telling him about just flooding, literally.
Actually, the best way, honestly, because he doesn't. I'm gonna let you guys in a little secret. He doesn't even remember how to get into Discord,
Nice.
let alone keep up with it. So he's never on Discord. But if you do like this idea, if you love this idea, the best way to actually get the best way to get a hold of Ed and to put this idea out into the world is to show up on Reaper Live on Thursdays and basically put it in chat. Don't spam chat, please. I can't stand spamming. However, if multiple people bring it up to him and at least make him answer a question about it, it gets it on his radar.
It's a very good idea. Like, seriously, I'm a businessman. I'm a self-employed businessman. I know good ideas. That's a good idea. I'm sure we can all make a lot of money off of it. And people can be happy too, because they get a super cool wet palette they can personalize and change. It would be amazing. If I
However,
can, I'll show
I
up.
will mention it to him as well. I will also personally mention it to him. But also, I think the best way to kind of get because they like to get a feel for the people. So if enough people showed up on Reaper Live, because that's really his direct connection to our audience, to our customers, essentially is Reaper Live. And if you show up there and you kind of request things, if enough people request it, they will genuinely consider it. They've done that in the past.
Well, you know what to do, guys. Now, I'll try to be on tomorrow, although I'm working. So but I'll try to. What time is it? The Reaper stream Thursday.
On Thursdays it's 6 p.m. our time. So for you it would be
2 a.m.
I think. Well, yeah. 1 a.m. because doesn't this end at 5, right?
Yes.
Or this ends at this
1
ends at
a.m.
midnight for you.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. So 1 a.m. for me. Okay. I can stay up. I can stay up until 1 a.m. just to spam. I mean, not spam. Ask many times about the web palette.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
We need to make this happen, guys. Give me your energy. We need to make this happen. I mean, Baglips and Quindly are on board. They are mods. They must hold some power. You guys can do this. I don't know. At the moment, it's 11 p.m. here. All right, Marika, you're a mod too. Yes. 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 That's great. Let's go. Let's go. Lol, it's so cool to see the smoke go through the screen with the dragon in. Feels very magical and mystical. Well done, Baglips. Then use that power to get us a Reaper Wet Palette. Which we can paint. Would be such a cool idea. Such a cool idea, dude. I would love to paint a Reaper Wet Palette. Imagine getting a commission. You know? Me, as a professional painter, getting a commission for painting a wet palette lid and sign it. That would be so cool. That would be so cool. Like, honestly, it would be so cool. I just love the idea.
Hey, Luca.
Mm-hmm.
So I have the video feed pulled up here, and my fiance saw you waving your hands. She asked if, because she can't hear you, but she asked if you were yelling.
No, I was just speaking.
And I said, yeah, I know. I was like, he's Italian. His hands are always going.
Dude, I am actually surprised.
So
I don't drop a model every 5 seconds because I speak while I'm painting, and I don't know how I managed to gain this knowledge of not moving my hands while painting and speaking at the same time. It's so difficult for me. I feel like mute, you know? Not being able to move my hands when speaking.
yeah, you. I will say you're very expressive.
Yeah, I'm extremely expressive. Unfortunately.
No, I think it's a plus. It's better than some people who will have an entire conversation with their hands in their pockets.
My sister went to South America and with a bunch of Italian friends, and they were meeting with friends that were South Americans, and when the Italians were speaking with each other, the South Americans looked extremely scared and always stayed out of the conversation. And then one day they asked, why are you guys so scared of us when we speak? And they're like, wait, you aren't arguing? Because, like, by the way you move your hands and how loudly you speak, it sounds like you're arguing about something. You're not? And they were like, no, man, we're talking about food and stuff. Like, okay. Like, Italian, if you find two Italians talking with each other, they're gonna look like they're arguing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a trip over there one of these days.
Yeah, man. Whenever you want, I'll be taking you around. I mean, if you want, you can bring your girlfriend. I guess.
Rome.
I guess you can bring your girlfriend if you want. Although I prefer if it was just you. You know. I can.
I'll let her know.
Because we are arguing. Shh, we didn't tell them that. Normal Italian conversation is usually an argument, but it's normal for us. we tell each other to go F ourselves very often, but in a friendly. No, that's true though. Like, some of the things we say to each other, if we were to tell them in English, we would sound extremely rude. Which is, I assume, one of the language barriers that I'm facing every day. In a sense that I know English very well, but I still apply my Italian culture to it when I speak it. Which means I probably sound extremely offensive to a few people when I speak, because they... You know, I talk to people as if they were Italians. And not everybody gets it, I think. Because sometimes I might say things that are considered offensive. Or just being obnoxious, you know? Yeah, we joke a lot. Okay. Yes, we got the little leg sorted out as well. You can see how metallic our little dragon is looking. Look how cute he is. He's coming along so nice. So quickly too. I'm so proud of you, little dragon. I think you're very calm and soothing, but I'm used to abuse, so not trying to whack me for loot drop. The people who watch my Patreon say I sound Welsh when I speak calmly, because like, for some reason, even though I am an intelligent person, even though I am talking to a lot of people, I'm raising my voice as if I wanted a lot of people to hear me. I know I'm talking into a mic, but at the same time, I know I have an audience, so I'm speaking as if I was in the middle of an audience in real life. When I'm doing the Patreon videos, I'm speaking calmly, because it's as if I was doing a one-on-one lesson with somebody. So like, when I don't know, Nico. They just say that, like, the way I speak during the Patreon is like, something, this is how I speak in the Patreon videos. I don't know how this sounds Welsh, I have no idea. But this is how I speak in the videos, because I'm calm, I'm relaxed, I'm speaking, you know? And this is how I speak. And we can't hear you, because, yeah, I have to set my mic up again for freaking Twitch. But yeah, it's a very calm tone of voice. I hate this microphone, dude. Well, not the microphone, the mixer. I hate the mixer so bad. It's my fault. Okay, why? What have I done? Do you guys want me to paint some fiery metallics? To? Some hot, iron hot. Well, I'll do it, even if you don't want to. I decided. Too late. Ah, it's because I moved the mic around. Ah. Thank you, Drippen. I do a great Scottish accent. I do an absolutely amazing Scottish accent. I should probably start from a brown, but not a yellow. Okay. It's a random yellow. Most yellow pigments are fairly similar. I wish we could have some toxic paints in our hobby. What I mean is that I wish we could have toxic medium, toxic pigments used for mini painting paints. It's like it would be really nice to have a cadmium yellow to use, but unfortunately we can't. I mean, you can, but you have to buy artist paints, and they aren't the same as mini painting paints. They feel different. They kind of suck. So it's annoying. I would love to have a cadmium yellow, although I would probably die because I lick the brush so much that I would forget at some point and just poison myself. The problem with cadmium, more than anything, is that it gets absorbed by the skin. So not only you can't lick the brush, you can't even swipe the brush on your thumbnail because it gets absorbed. So that sucks. So I guess it makes sense after all that they don't do it. Okay, I think this is the most we can have as a fiery effect. Okay. Now we can use the yellow. The yellow is gonna come from the recesses though. It's gonna be like painting plasma. We can actually do white yellow immediately. Let's do that. I mean, because it's gonna come from inside, right? From inside of the frame. So the recesses are gonna be what gets bright, and the ridges are gonna be what remains a bit darker. Right now it's looking awful, but don't worry. It's gonna make sense soon. I hope. Okay. Got a bit of a red. Like this, I'll show you. This is how I clean my brush. I shake it into the pot. I beat the devil out of it. No, I don't really hit the sides of the pot. I just shake it in the water. I don't touch the sides of the pot. Kind of something like that. I stole it from Pompeii. No, it's not very old. It has, I think, a year. Okay. I think this is not the best, but a good effort for what we're trying to achieve. Gonna be trying to create some stronger lights here and there, and then we can move on. Hello, Kuroniko. We painted the body. We got the body painted up. We're now cleaning up the details and adding some strong highlights. Thank you, Kuro. I mean, for the time invested, I'm pretty happy with this model. Considering, you know. Okay. So what should we freehand on the panels here? I don't know. Do you want me to freehand something on it? Maybe not too difficult. Like, I don't know. Should we do flames? I don't know. What do you think? What would be a fitting design for this thing? Looks like a coffin. MD Corp. Ah, the paint. A blacksmith anvil and a hammer. Oh, we can do it. We can do flames on the back and the blacksmith and BBD on the front. Is that a flaming coffin? It will be, yes. It's not really a coffin though. It's an armor panel. Yeah, man, in case you need them. haven't really painted flames very often now that I think about it. Like, I think this is, I don't know, the second time I paint flames. Yeah, Bug, that's what I was thinking too. Like, this feels like a trucker's minion, not an artificer. This is a Harley Dragonson. These are not the greatest flames ever made by mankind, but I guess I'll be okay with them. Don't want to spend 2 hours on them, you know. We don't have too much time. They're fine. They're fine. Looks like fine. Fine. They're fine. Okay. Let's do the tube here on the right. Wait, you can mail stuff to Critical Role? Do they give shout-out to people who paint stuff for them? What if I paint like a... I'm thinking, you know? Okay. Okay, because if you could mail them models, you know, be cool. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's also how I do things. It can backfire quite spectacularly, though. Okay, I really don't like the eye, so let's try to make it less stupid. Okay, I need a bit more gem stony. As soon as it dries, I can place it head on top, and it should be done. I think I did more. That's so weird, though. Give me a second. Prova. 1, 2, 3, prova. Can you hear me now? No, I know. I was resetting the mixer. Can you hear me now? Okay, I should have done this a long time ago then. God damn it. Sorry, guys. But I'm lazy. No, I just didn't think it would work because the other time when I tried, it didn't work. Telling me that I'm lazy, Marika, is funny considering I worked like 11 hours today. I just didn't think it would work. No, Pakas are very lazy. I'm a typical Paka. Okay. Just gonna clean up the thing. I like him though. I think it's pretty cool. Right. I think the non-metallic, you know, despite the speed that I had to put into this, because again, I want to get this model done in a few weeks, not in a few years. But you know, despite the rushed non-metallic, I think it's pretty good. You know, it's still a respectable non-metallic. It's not that terrible. Okay. We don't have too much time. I only have like 10 minutes left. So I'm gonna spend these 10 minutes just cleaning up this thing, because starting to paint anything else would mean I have to stop midway. So I might as well just improve the quality of what we have done. Because we have done a lot, you know? For a short 2 hours of work, we did all of the body, paint the flames, did the fiery effect inside. We did a lot. 3 hours, Camel. I painted today and I painted the other week. So roughly 3 hours. Yeah, I mean, from up close, you can see the blends, you can see the mistakes, but like from afar, like from this distance, you can see how bright it's looking, right? The power of wet blending, my friend. Wet blending is the best
Looks great.
technique. Thank you, Justin. I swear to God, Pretoria, I got triggered, then I wanted to tell you to fuck off, then I remembered that I can't swear on Reaper stream, then I didn't tell you to fuck off. And all of that happened in half a second. How you doing, Pretoria? By the way, I swore twice. I'm tired, I'm sorry. I am tired. Please, forgive me. Forgive me. It's very late here. See what you made me do? Now, okay, well done, Pretoria. Now I'm not gonna work for Reaper anymore. After this stream, Justin will be like, you know, Luca, you've been a bit of a toxic personality for our community, and we would rather not have you do the streams for us anymore. That's all because of you, Pretoria. What happens? Are you gonna pay me, Pretoria, instead of Reaper for the streams you're gonna make me miss? Huh?
Is today your birthday?
No, they're just... God damn it, Pretoria, I'm gonna ban you from my stream, dude. No, it's not my birthday. They spent...
You know what, Luca?
Yes.
Happy birthday, Luca.
God damn it. They spent the last week and a half wishing me happy birthday every day, all day. Literally. Like... And I constantly have to say it's not my birthday, because I'm always afraid that somebody who doesn't know me will be like, oh shit, let's donate $10, you know, for his birthday. And I'm always afraid to feel like I'm money grabbing people because of my community of twats. So I'm always like, I hate you guys so much, so much. Thank you all. Thank you guys. Thank you. Man, I'm glad tomorrow is my free day. Nobody's gonna wish me happy birthday. Resubbed because I'm a cool packer. Yes, you are a very cool packer. You guys need some alerts, yo. On this stream. You need some cool alerts to encourage people to subscribe so they can see the blingy blingiest noises and stuff. You need to ask. Okay, I got it. You need to ask Ed to do the Fortnite dance. You know the Fortnite dance?
Oh, jeez. I might speak for everyone when I say that I don't think anyone wants to see that.
Exactly.
Other than maybe
But it's
once.
funny. But it's funny. I've had do the Fortnite dance and then use that as an alert, as a GIF alert for when people sub, and then use as a sound effect, I don't know, an alpaca screaming or something. And it's gonna be amazing. I want to see that, for one. I want to see it. I, for one, want to see it. No, I know I'm obnoxious, but these you can actually fix, and it's very alerts are important. Just saying. But thank you, Pretoria, for the sub. We at Reaper appreciate it. I just hired myself
thank you,
into Reaper.
Victoria. And I'll go ahead and assume that that sub was in lieu of Luca's birthday, so I appreciate that.
What time is it? Get me out. Get me out.
It looks like it's 8 minutes till midnight for you, buddy. You've got to be sleepy.
It's not the sleepiness, it's the birthdayness that's making me tired. I am, Halls. That is true. Okay, I would like some cake, actually. I would like some cake, even if it's not my birthday. I'm okay with some cake. Maybe birthday giveaway? Yes, I will do a birthday giveaway when it actually is my birthday.
So when is your real birthday, by the way?
29th of October. Next birthday, I am turning 30, dude. Jesus.
Oh, man. I actually turned 31 in September, so...
Oh my god.
So we're almost identical in age?
Yes. Also in beauty. We're both unmatched in our beauty.
Absolutely unmatched. Other than each other, of course.
Of course. Of course. Yes, Marika will.
Buglip says you don't look a day over 60.
I know. Everybody tells me. Every time I'm like, yes, I am 29. People are like, wait, you're 29? I thought you were 47. No, I'm 29. I know. I look extremely old. I don't know why. It's just like, I had a difficult life, okay? Leave me alone. You're so young, Xulrak. Ah. I think it's the nose. Maybe. It might be the nose. I thought that you were older, but that's a good thing for guys. Is it? No? Tends to be a good thing for guys if attached to age you also have status, like a lot of money, then it is good. But if you're like 60 and bankrupt, that's what I am. I look 60 and I'm bankrupt. Then I don't know if it's very good for guys. You know? Yeah, when you are a teen is great. I used to go buy cigarettes and like they never asked me for my ID when I was 13. I also got a summer job lying, saying I was 18 even though I was 14 the next summer. Man, that job was awful. So basically I was 14 and my parents I grew extremely tall in the span of a few months. So I was ending up that I found myself in the middle of the summer being like almost 1 meter and 90 and not having any clothes that fitted me, and school was gonna start soon. So I was like, Mom, Dad, can you buy me some clothes? They were like, no, get a job if you want clothes. I was like, okay then. So I went looking for a job, and I basically found a job as a phone contract seller. But they were hiring people above 18. So I lied, saying I was 18 to get hired. They never really did a check on my ID to see if I actually was 18. So I worked for 2 months as a phone contract seller. It was amazing. It was terrible. I used to wake up at 5 a.m. and I had to go all the way to the other side of the city in bus. And there I would go on a car with my colleagues, and we would spend like 2 hours in a car every day, going to the opposite side of the area where we live, and try to sell phone on people on the street. I'm 193, Camel. What a terrible time. But I did get to buy my clothes, so. Every time I say I'm tall, my chat laughs at me. Like 90% of my viewers is like 2 meters and 10. I don't know why. Like every time we talk about height in my stream, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm pretty tall, and everybody goes, you are tall for an Italian. I am 197. Okay, whatever. Everybody is like gigantic in my stream. Yeah, I'm 6'4". But they always make fun of me. Okay, I'm liking this. Yeah, but like Mostro Morty, he's like 2 meter and 10. Like the guy's a giant. Yeah, they are, Camel. I think they are. The best part about this model is this thing, yeah. This little rounded BBD here looks metallic. Super metallic. Like it's turned out really nice. 173. Oh, you're so cute, chimp. No, there's Zalachenko beats you. She is like I don't know, 1 meter and a bottle of Coca-Cola. She's like, if I were to meet her in real life, I would probably stampede her, not even noticing it. Have you ever painted this stylized dwarf bust? I can't see the link because the Reaper's chat doesn't allow for links, but I will show you the only 2 busts I have painted, because I never painted busts before. I started painting busts a week ago to learn how to paint them, because I feel there is a lot of knowledge hidden in there that I have not accessed yet. So I started to work on busts, and the only 2 I've painted is this one is 1. It's not complete, but it's there. It's almost there. And the second one is this one. These are the only 2 busts I've painted. So no, I have not done the dwarf. Okay, my little Reaper friends. I think we're good for today. The time is up, and I did a lot. I'm happy with the progress we have done on this. So, you know, I can consider today a victory for the painting. We can do the other side next week, which is gonna be just as quick. We can finish painting the dragon, and then we got the wings, and then we're done. So yeah, a couple of streams left. 2-3 streams left, and then we're gonna be done with this. So yeah, thank you all for watching. It's not my birthday. God dang it. But thank you for watching, everyone. It's been a pleasure having you here. Thank you for the people. Thank you for the chats and the lurks as well. Tell your friends about this stream. We don't have as much attendance as there should be on this stream. I'm sure you agree. The more people show up, the more people spark a conversation with me. You know that I'm a very conversationalist kind of person. I need people to chat with me. Tell your friends about this stream. Your other Reaper friends, you know. When you're watching other streams, maybe you mods, Bug Lips, remind the people that there is a show happening on Wednesdays, because I don't think people know about it, honestly. I would like to have more people in here. Yes, do it, Bug Lips. Abduct all of them. Also, get Ed to do the wet palette. That said, happy birthday, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. You here, Justin? Are you ready to beam me up?
I'm here. I'm ready to beam you up. We're going to be rating Giggling Geekette. And also, thank you guys very much for stopping by, especially on a day like this when obviously there are other things that people are interested in watching and or covering. All that being said, it is a very special day because I'm really glad that Luca was willing to stream on his birthday. And just, you know, for that reason, we have to really just give Luca some love next time you see him in his stream. So thank you guys very much. We'll see you tomorrow for our normal panel of shows, guys.
Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.